And we are live, ladies and gents. Welcome, welcome. Second day on a row of live stream. That's a lot. That's a lot. Don't hesitate to tell me in the chat when you join, who's there. Also, if you want to see more live stream going forward, even if you're watching the recording later on, don't hesitate to tell me, if you want me to stream more or less. And if you're worried or wondering about Captain of Industry, don't worry, the next episode is coming tomorrow. And I have a few others that are already recorded, so don't worry, we'll be fine. Captain of Industry definitely still going, but yeah, I have WHISKERWOOD here today. I'm really enjoying this one. It's still in early access, but honestly, really good. I think there is tons of depth that we're barely scratching the surface in a 2-hour live stream yesterday, because we barely got into the research. We did survive a whole year. We survived our first winter. It's still a bit cold, as you can see, 0 degrees. But by tomorrow or the day after, we should be back into no snow. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, let's do a quick recap of the city while people start joining. So we have over here my housing districts. These are the log cabins, so not the worst one, but they're not that great. They only have 1 star for housing quality. We have also started to build our first tier 2 or 2 stars if you wish, the plank row house. It could fit 2 people here, not just 1. Okay, we have obviously services for these. There's a kitchen or a cafe over here, and we have also the basing dock. We started to do schooling to improve my whiskers. We have over here the research lab. We're actually not researching anything right now, so let's have a quick look. We've done quite a bit of research. What is that? Ropes into nets. Why not? Why not? We don't really need another house like this. No, I don't want that. Medical triage could be good at some point, but sooner rather than later, I also want to get into the next tier. But don't rush it, because if you read there, it says, hope rises after successful completion, and all whiskers will expect better living standards. So you're gonna have unhappy whiskers if you're not ready. So we're first gonna make sure that, we've done a lot over there. So I'm thinking we're gonna do those 2 first, maybe ore furnace. Also, we could get a couple of these because they improve happiness for my people. And then the medical triage, we haven't had anybody sick or injured so far, but could still be useful. The slide also, that's gonna be a pretty cool one to see, but it requires copper bars, and we don't really have copper yet. So yes, let's start maybe with that one, then we'll do this one here. So to continue with the review, then we have a fishing dock over here, and I just built the smokery. So with the smokery, we're going to turn the fish that we get in the fishing dock into with fuel into smoke fish. And this is a really big thing, because the fish here, it has 0 star. People don't like it. It's raw, it's not nice, But if you add a bit of fuel, you get smoke fish. This one has 2 stars. And it improves the speed and the productivity of my people. So that's a really powerful one for us for sure. It does require fuel, and therefore I did start also the charcoal furnace here that transforms logs into fuel. It does pollute, so be careful where you put it. Okay, but yeah, let's get, and last recap is, if you look over here, we have the mining going, right? At this level, it's pretty good. We're gonna continue, I think, to mine on this side, plus here, let's see. So this one definitely makes sense. And then I think these 3 for sure. Okay. Now remember, with winter, we didn't pay any taxes, right? But now winter is finishing, so we're gonna have to pay taxes in a couple of days, to be precise, in 2 days. Today we have a pirate blockade, tomorrow we have a smuggler, so 2 interesting things too. Now for the parade blockade, if we don't give them anything, they're going to destroy 7 of our buildings. It's quite a lot. The good news is I have a lot of clocks and they like clocks. So I think we're just going to give them clocks like that. Perfect. That way they don't destroy anything. There's just a couple of clocks, so that's not a problem. And yes, tomorrow, as I said, we will get the smuggler. That's a completely new one. And today we still have another supply ship and a whisker shop. And given that we are very low on trust because we rejected multiple of those supply ships, we're probably going to have to accept that one and increase my taxes once more. Good news is now we have some whiskers, so we can finally expand again. Slow I really don't like. Monarchist is very bad too. Swift is pretty cool, plus she can carry 4. And our expectations are not too high, so yeah, let's go for it. Snores is not amazing, though. Optimist is great, for sure. This one is not bad, because it's already an apprentice and optimist. The only problem is the snoring. Yeah, maybe we accept that one too, and reject this one. So that way we have 3 new whiskers. If you're just joining, don't hesitate to tell me, who is there in the chat. And if you have any question about the game, if you want me to recap, and that's the great thing with a live stream is I can definitely take and I'll go back to something. We're gonna need to build some new houses, given that we have 3 new people. So here it is, we've added 2 new ones. We expand a bit the path like that, perfect. And we're not gonna build too many other things because we only have 3 people. It's also costing 34 planks, so that's like 68 in total. That's quite a lot. Well, yeah, we're gonna focus on that, and then we can use them maybe to expand my smokery and fishing production. Because now, in the past, I didn't really want to give the fish, and maybe I can even stop it completely. Fish, they don't like it, so let's stop it completely. Let's give instead the smoked fish for sure. And the berries, it's 1 star. It's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. Mushroom is something we need to research, and obviously all of these are things we haven't unlocked yet at all. I'm still burning some wood in those fires here because we're still at 0 degrees, so that's pretty important. Okay, the supply ship has arrived, and like I said before, we're pretty low on trust because I've rejected multiple of them, so I think we can't really reject that one. And the only question is, do we want to give a lot or not? I think we're just gonna take the small one. It's already almost 1,000 of taxes needed. That's huge. We're gonna need to give a lot, actually. We're gonna need to give a lot. Okay. I think next winter I'm gonna have a better idea. Instead of rejecting the supplies, we're going to make sure we have a high trust so that we can not give what the cats want. So we're gonna do kind of the opposite. But yeah, are we making some progress here? Yeah, they're delivering slowly but surely all of the resources. Okay, and then we do need them to also actually build. So please focus on that. All right, still a couple of hours of work in the day. Perfect. And this one still need a bit more planks. Okay, 2 minutes should be fine. Should be fine. What else? Oh, we finished the mushroom. So this will be in the farm. And the cool thing is it's not, in fertile land like the berries. It has to be in dark underground. So this is also why you actually have to go underground. This is where we're gonna be able to make that one. Let's go for the next one. So maybe the netter. Okay. I haven't started also this production here, the flax spinner. It takes flax and makes some ropes. And then we can use the ropes into this guy here. So I think we're gonna do that for sure at some point. Okay. How's my storage? Oh, my storage is almost full here. Okay, so we should probably make one over there. Okay. What? They're still not finished. Come on. Come on. Good news is my food is still totally fine. My fuel is still going up despite using some fuel in the smokery. So yeah, I think we're doing really well. Just stone is a bit low. I'm mining here. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, I'm slightly worried about these taxes, but nothing we can do at this point. Let's accelerate. Okay, and if you're joining, don't hesitate to share, in the chat any question you may have. If you want a recap of where we're at, what's happening, don't hesitate. Okay, one house has been built at least. So there's only one mouse that doesn't have a house at this point. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oh, this is completely full. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to give anyway a lot of resource to the tax collectors soon. But still, it shows I probably should try to do some warehouse research, but it's here, right? So we can't get to it right now. Okay, the house has been built there too, so then they're gonna focus on this guy. Perfect. Good, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, and I see we have quite a bit of smoke fish. We'll see at the end of the day. Oh, why it's 0 here? Oh no, it's because the day just finished. So everybody went to eat. They used a lot of the reserves. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll see in a second when the night ends how happy they were today. But I think they were probably pretty happy. That's a lot of hard labor. Go. Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of people eating smoked fish. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Day 27. They still need to build this guy. And we're going to have today a smuggler, tomorrow some new whiskers. So the reality is we should probably already build another house. Up. Good stuff. And we're now in a slightly positive, so it's a bit less important to have heat. The smuggler has arrived. So this is not the pirates, this is not the tax. This is basically some of our more advanced resource, like the clocks. We can exchange them against some gold. Now, why would you do that? Basically, the reason to do that is that way I don't need to store 100 clocks. I can just store one of these and still get a lot of money, and then I can give that for my taxes. So it is pretty good. Try to get, at least one. Let's see. Here it is. We got one. I gave some clocks, but not too many. Actually, I think we're gonna go to 2 because I have so many clocks. Okay, we gave 2. That way we have 2 gold bars that we can then give. Right, they're over here. They're over here. Now, it's not as good in terms of money, right? Theoretically, these things, I should be able to sell them for more, but at the same time, the cats don't want those clocks. So remember, the cats only want specific things. We'll see it tomorrow. And that's why you may want to do what I just did. Okay, so now I have 3 people. I think what we can do is put one more over here and one more over there. Oh, I need an apprentice. Okay, let's do that. We haven't done that in a while. A couple of apprentice. So let's find an apprentice that works in something not too, yeah, this one. That's not too important. Okay. So we put one here and then a couple here. I wanted an apprentice that is a farmer. So let me just get a farmer out of something. Oh, I don't have a lot of farmers actually, but okay, we'll just get one out of that farm here. Good. Okay, let's do that. Oh, and one more research done. That's great. Cool stuff. Let's continue. So they're being here. We can do the next research. Oh, that's a lot. 55 planks to make that one. Wow. And I guess we don't really have a choice. We're gonna need to do it, but still. Okay. That's why we really need more planks. This is already working at full speed. Check how we're doing here. Looking fine. Looking fine. Okay. The best would be to also have somebody that has the teacher trait there, where they basically teach people faster, but it's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. Okay. We're gonna pay more than 1,000 taxes. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I am not using a lot of overtime. I should, to be honest. This is not smart. We'll have to do it tomorrow, but let's think about it now in advance. I'm guessing we have a lot of fish. No, we don't have that much actually, only 10. Okay. What do we have? A lot of. I mean, this one, I guess we should put overtime because we've been saying we don't have enough of these. So yeah, I think we will keep it on overtime, that one. Yeah, people are still very happy. Great. Okay, so we're gonna keep it on overtime. This one is fine. It's gonna be finished in a few. What else? Probably mining can also go on overtime. Okay. Tax collector is coming today, so that's gonna be interesting. Oh, spring is the time for planting. We need to have 5 workers in the farms, but we only get some approval, so it's not that important to be honest. Okay, so what's happening here? We need to pay 1,200. That's huge. I can pay those 2 for sure, and then I guess the trinkets for sure, and then we're gonna start paying some tin. Ooh, that's a lot of resources that we're giving right now. And actually, I'm gonna give a bit less of that now. Yeah, let's give a bit less of that. Let's give a bit more wood because it's the same, you know, it's 8 coins. Okay, so with that, we'll be fine, right? We would re-increase our trust, But by the time you're already here at 100%, you might as well go to 125%. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go a bit more of wood. I'm thinking also a few berries. So we have quite a few berries. I don't want to give the fish because I don't have that many, and it's a very low amount of money. Okay, so with that, we increase our trust by a lot, but we also get 2 gifts. So yeah, it's a lot. 1,500 of taxes. Whew, that was a tough one. Okay, so we have finished here. So let's pause this, and now we can restart. Here should be, no, not this one. Sorry. Now I'm gonna put this because I want to put the apprentice here. It's an apprentice that is a farmer, so give a great boost to both of them, not just one, to both. And then here I would also want a farmer soon. Wait, actually, oh, this is a miner. There's some whiskers, hopefully we can get some good ones. Let's see, gifted teacher, that's what I meant before. This is a really good one. We should take for sure. Apprentice, diligent, really good one for sure. Let's go. Then we want some farmers. There's only one farmer here today, but okay. Warm core is also pretty good actually. Yeah, it's a lot of very good one. It's a lot of very good one. I'm just not gonna accept those two. Or maybe we do. Maybe we do. And that way I just need, oh, so long stairs is a research, but it's a research that's pretty easy to get, so I'm not gonna do it. Iron bars and copper bars I don't have, so I may want that, but I think we're just gonna reroll first. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Carpenter, craft wooden tools. That is actually a pretty good one. And a lot of planks or a lot of machinery. Huh. I do have 6 machinery, so I'm not too bad. I think we're gonna do these 2 there. Yeah, that's a good bonus. That's a good bonus. What else? We said we want to create 1 more farms. Which is this one here. Maybe we'll put it on this side. So I can finish this mission here. Now, we have over here, I want to replace you by a farmer. Thank you. So now they are all farmers. That's great. And here they are all farmers. That's good. It doesn't matter. Here they're all the right one too. So that's great. Here they're all the right one. Here they are not. So we want, actually, we don't have what we need because we need a craftsman. So maybe we do, no, we do nothing, sorry. Orphaness is done too. So we're flying for the research, that's really great. I'm thinking we're gonna do some of those easy ones now, so we don't get them as gifts. We have a supply ship, right? I think just getting a bit of machinery, yes, that's fine. We have 5 people doing nothing and 2 are missing a house. So we should definitely build some new houses over there. Okay. Need a small place there. Okay, good. What else? So yeah, we've unlocked things over there that I don't really need yet. My fishing stocks are pretty low actually. That's not great. That's not great. And here we said we wanted one of these. But because it's already the night, I'm gonna wait to see how many I gain through this here. Look, I already gained 200, so that's great. We are 3 out of 4 here. A lot of happiness. Yeah, a couple of people sleep outside, or 8. We definitely need a second kitchen now. My people are not happy. So let's go here, there. Okay, so that's done. We can complete that one. That's fine. We have 4 people doing nothing, but that's gonna enable me to build here, so that's fine. And you can help work in the fields, basically. Huh. Should probably do a bit more of craftsmen soon. Long stairs is done. Let's do the same with the slide. Okay, good, good. On this side here, we still have, yeah, this one. We can delete that one. And you still have just 1 berry. So maybe we just finish you to be done with it. Like it's 4 berries, then we can delete it. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Don't hesitate to share in the chat if you want to, you know, a recap of what we've done so far, where we're at. Will be happy to do so. I will be happy to do so. Okay. So we are low on planks. Do I need a second sawmill? But I think before a second sawmill, I probably need a bigger production of wood, because now my production of wood is actually not that big. And how are we doing on the mining at the bottom there? Let's see, Z. Oh yeah, we still have some mining here. Okay. Why is this one going all around instead of going straight? It's a bit strange. Bit strange. But okay. Okay. So what else? Camp is idle. Why? Are we too far? Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was the problem. And then this one is finished. There is, I think, some berries somewhere over here, if I remember correctly, but we're at the point where we probably just need farms anyway. So let's just delete that one now. Okay. Yep. Not too bad. Okay, day 30. Time flies. We have 4 people. We're gonna get today a tax collector, a supply. We're gonna have a smuggler soon. So that's interesting. Oh, and they're telling us to start cotton production. So cotton, if you look over here, no, sorry, this one here is actually super expensive. It's 21. it's a farm, so it makes sense for us to start actually cotton. We have already just built a new farm over here anyway, right, recently. So let's go and see for cotton. I have pretty good fertility also over there, so that works. That works. I'm gonna make one for now. We're still fine on food, but just in case, I think we're gonna put another berry one here. Okay. We finished the slide. Research. Let's continue with the kind of easy one, like these guys here. I'd love to be able to put multiple, you know, in a row, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. So the tax collector is there. We, you know, had taxes very recently, so it's not a lot. It's not a lot. We don't have cotton yet, but we can give, I think, some tin ore. Give a bit of rock salt too. And my trust is already pretty high, right? So it's almost like it's almost not worth it to go all the way there. But let's see. So if I get to 10 there, we're not bad. Then I'm gonna give a bit of berries. And then I think just give a bit of logs too, you know, and then we still get that bonus. That way we get 2 gifts. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. We've already finished the signpost. That's great. They do cost some planks though, right? So that's why my plank production continues to be pretty terrible. We should put somebody in the kitchen here, because this kitchen is full, right? And it's not enough for all of my people. They want more food. Supply ship. So we are completely full now in terms of the trust. So I think we're just gonna reject, because there's no point in, you know, using all of that. Then here we do have quite a lot of fuel and cut stone I don't really need. So let's reroll. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Like a lot of planks. That's great. And then maybe some either this one or that one. I think we're just gonna go with this one to make sure we have a lot of machineries at least. Good, good. So that's done. And we have also a whisker ship. And I know we have some space in the city, so let's definitely get a few. A farmer, really good. Oh, a farmer, but he's pessimist, so I don't like that. Unsafe is not good. Patient is not great. Oh, they are not good, huh? They are not good, these ones. Okay. I think, unfortunately, we're not gonna take many today. I'm just gonna say... Yeah, I'm just gonna refuse all the other ones. Okay. Let's do the wind chime too. And probably a good time to build another house again. 2. Let's go. Okay. So the few more houses. Cotton. How's my cotton? It's slow to grow. We have a bit of rocks, so let's make sure we take out the rocks actually. Oh yeah, over here too. A lot of rocks. Oh my god, I didn't see that there was so many rocks. Sorry, my bad. We should focus on that first. And do I have 2 there? No, I only have 1. And I don't have another. That's fine. Here. No, I don't need that. I don't really need more charcoal, that's fine. Yeah, okay, let's just go to the next day. Don't hesitate to tell me in the chat, you know, if you want a recap of where we're at. We're on day 30 and the city is really growing nicely. I'm happy. We don't really have a problem right now, except that the last whisker ship was really bad. But we have a new one coming today, so that's hopefully will help. Oh, there's no more mine shaft there, so let's make sure press Z to see underground here, and let's focus, sorry about that, on these, maybe on these two. Just wondering if I try to also clean this part here. Yeah, I think maybe let's focus first here. So we expand also over there, up, and I think we should just bring these guys closer, like maybe over here and over there, and we should have some storage next to it. Oh, can't place it there, there's no space, but here it will be fine. And we just need to make sure we say this is only for the, you know, cool stuff we want, like the trade, the mining stuff. Okay. The smuggler, remember, we can give it some things to get some gold in exchange. I'm thinking we may want to give again some clocks, because we have a lot of them. Maybe we go all the way to 50. And then I also have a lot of fuel, so we could give a bit. The only thing is this is a very low amount of money, so it doesn't actually make that much sense to give that much. Cut stone is actually a very high amount, so with that, you know, we could probably easily get us to the 3. Yes, perfect. So let's do that. That way we have quite a bit of gold reserves. Okay. What's next? Probably want to do the bridge, and then the medical triage, then we have those two here. So this one is being built. Oh, whisker ship. Let's see if we have, yes, I want you. Consider it. Oh, that's great. Oh, but very high expectation. No, thank you. Strong shoulder optimist. That is already great one too, for sure. Maybe we take that one. And no, the other ones are not good. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think we have enough to also restart over here some of that. I'm gonna teach a few people here. Not too many, remember, you don't want, because that increases their expectations if you increase it. Okay, so the rocks have been decreased or not really? No, not really, yeah. Not really. Okay, here. So logistics, reject all. And we're gonna make sure you can accept these guys here. That's important. And then I think you're okay with stone also, but that's it. That's it. Okay, so we need some houses. For that, we need some planks. It's gonna take a second. Over here, we're making smoked fish. How is our food doing? So we have quite a bit of reserves. Okay, that's great. That's great. And I think by now, my people should be all eating in a kitchen too. So that's great. That's great. We have next tax in 2 days again. We've unlocked quite a few things here, by the way. So it may make sense to put it over there, because everybody basically is passing here, right? They are trying to go to the bath or to the kitchen, so they pass there all the time. So I can make them happy with those small decorations here. Yeah, cool stuff. Oh, and there was a third one. Nice. Still haven't made some cotton. Okay, we're getting there. Oh wait, I didn't want cotton there. Let me put fallow so they focus on taking out the rocks for a bit. Yo, this is a lot of rocks. Yeah, focus on taking out the rocks, please. Oh, what's happening? Yeah. Day 31, still going super well. Yep. Oh, there's 3 that ate at the warehouse still. That's crazy. How? How? Okay, they're gonna be educated soon. Here I need a farmer. Okay, one more research done. I'm gonna pause my research for a second just to make sure we finish those planks there. I need some planks. And there it is. They are building it. So at least nobody will sleep outside tonight. And this is almost finished thanks to the teacher trait of that one. You know, very happy. We still don't have a tier 2, I think, though, right? Let's check. Yeah, we don't have a tier 2. We have some tier 3 that we got. You know, they were tier 3 from the start. But we don't have tier 2, funnily enough. Okay, so as I said, we have over here a farmer. So that's good. That's good. Where else? Here we should probably put 1. 2 there, okay. What are we doing here? Oh, these are the wrong types, but okay, it's fine. We still have 4 that are doing nothing. So does that mean it's time for us to do some new productions? Maybe. Because there's quite a few that we haven't done. So if we look over here, we have the netter. But for the netter, we first need to make some ropes. How much flax do I have? I have some flax. So yeah, maybe we start with that one. Because I don't actually have copper ore. And I don't want to do these wooden things yet. So let's go. Let's put it over here. Oh, the entrance is on top. Forgot about that. Oh, somebody here is finished. So if I go press Z, you can see and there is actually some resource here and some resource there. But in terms of this person here, I think what we'll do is we'll tell them to fill this space. Yeah. Please focus on that space. And for the mining, so I saw here some, why can't I go there? Yeah. And let's go back. Wait, where am I? Yeah. There. that's fine. But yeah, we are definitely making progress on the mining there, underground. You can go here, there. Yeah, there's quite a lot still, for sure. Come on. Okay, day 32 is done. Wow. Still very positive. We're gonna have the taxes tomorrow. And what else do we have tomorrow? We have the supply, whiskers. Okay, there's a smuggler, pirate blockade. Wow, a lot of things happening in 2 days. I do have 4 people doing nothing also. And they haven't built that one yet. Okay. So I'm thinking we're gonna try to have more farmers. And I probably also need to start farming wood. So let's go tax collector. So I'm already at 3 out of 4. So either I could go down or like here or there, or because I don't know. I mean, I have the gold, with just my gold, I would already deliver, you know, all the way there. Huh. Yeah, maybe we do that. That's fine. A bit more of that, a bit more of that. That way we get again 2 nice gifts. Okay, so here we need an apprentice, and it needs to be these guys if possible. I don't have one for now, but just put one like this at least to get started. Making a bit of ropes. We have a supply, so we are at full amount. So let's definitely say no to anything. And here we can get, that's not great. Bread is nice, but I have enough food. Same for these guys, like I have enough of that. This is not nice at all. I like the planks, but I'm not too bad on planks right now. Let's reroll again. I don't need that. I don't like any of those things actually right now. Okay, maybe this, at least I don't have any of that. And then some planks. But yeah, I think maybe we're gonna move to a point where we stop trying to please the cat overlord. And Whisker ship has arrived. Is there some farmers? I need some farmers. Oh, unsafe and rude. No. Content but pessimist. No. Yes. No. No. Oh, they were pretty terrible, huh? Pretty terrible. So I could check though to make sure all of my farmers are on farms. So fishing dock, yes. You can see here that they're basically all working on the right thing. I need more farmers, period. I need more farmers, period. So how are we doing over here? The rocks is fine. We're a bit low on nutrients. Okay. The rocks are still pretty high here. These ones, at least, the rocks have gone to 0. So let's move to berry on this one. And for the one at the bottom, the rocks are also at 0. Great. So we should get some cotton. Yes, we already have 10 cotton. Our production of cotton has officially started. Amazing. Amazing. Good to see some of you joining. Don't hesitate to share in the chat, you know, who's there, are you a regular of the channel or not? And also tell me if you want me to recap, you know, where we're at on the city. If you have a specific question about the game, I'll be happy to try to answer. No promises. No promises. Okay. Let's see, one more day, 33, super positive, love it. There's no point in trying, to take out all of these. We are already making a lot more positive than negative. So for now, I don't need to. At some point, we may need to, but right now, it will be a waste, basically, to do that. Okay, I think I probably do need some houses sooner rather than later. So let's continue to add at least 2 on this side. Expand my plate there, perfect. Okay, we have 2 workers, so they're gonna work on this. That's a good number. How's my mining going? Let's see. This is not full, so that's good. There is still some here. Yeah, there are good reserves here. We may go to that one also. Let's go, let's go. I need to check my wood though. We probably are getting low on wood. Oh, there's quite a good number of wood here. I'm thinking we do need though some stairs there. Otherwise they have to go all the way around. That's terrible. That's terrible. Okay, so that's fine. We're almost finished with the cotton production here. Tax collectors in 3 days. That's not a problem. What else? I mean, yeah, wood and stone is a bit low. Stone is not that hard. Basically, would just mean more miners over there. He's removing all of the rocks here. You can see, I see some rocks, but yeah, he's working on it. Versus here, this is the cotton. We're making some berries, and this was my cotton. Great. Great stuff. Great stuff. Okay. What else? So we have now, we should have some ropes, right? Let's see. We have 3 ropes. So I can go into this guy, the sawmill, and say, please use the ropes. Let's see when it arrives. And that should increase my production of planks, which is really important. Robert, good to see you. Leaving a like, thank you. From Brazil. Oh, amazing. I know some of my videos you've been asking also for the auto translation. It is on by default, but I know sometimes it takes a few days for YouTube to finalize that auto translation in Portuguese or Spanish or French too. So hopefully you can enjoy that just a few days late. But yes, thanks a lot for the chat. Love it. And one more day done. One more day done. Still super happy, so not a problem there. Nothing too bad. I think we're food is still going up, fuel is going up. Yeah, just logs and stones. We're gonna need to be careful. Soon they'll be finished with those trees. When they are, actually, let's be like that. So when you are, you're gonna tell me, right? We'll get a warning, and at that point we can make sure to focus on this side. Smuggler is here. Remember, you can sell some other stuff that the cats don't really want to the smugglers to get some gold. I'm thinking our clocks haven't been actually increasing that much, so let's leave it as is. Fuel is a very low amount. Cut stone, though, we could sell a bit and get us maybe just 1 bar. Yeah, like that. Cool. Who is finished over here? This is the earthwork. Okay, so I don't think we really need to do some earthwork, actual work. So it's fine. We're going to pause this one here and just leave it. Just leave it. Who's that? Is that the parrots? Oh, the parrots are here. Now these ones, if we don't give them stuff, they're going to attack us, right? 8 cannonballs, that basically means 8 buildings to repair. That's not great. So let's try to pay some of it. No, this is a low amount. I could give them 1 machinery because I have a lot of machinery. And then maybe just a few more clocks. Yeah, that's fine. They actually really like clocks. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, they still destroyed 1 thing. Okay, that's fine. 3 logs to rebuild. It's not too bad. Okay. These ones, remember, we are rejecting so that we have first of all, we have taxes that are a bit lower, and we have an actual reason to give the cats their resources. Okay, some farmers, please. Yes, great, love it. No other farmers. What else we have? Gifted teacher is always good. Diligent is good. No, no. No, it's super expensive also. Okay, so we finally have more farmers. Let's put them. Oh, yeah, it's only 1. That's true. We have finished these guys. Okay. Actually, I should have just moved it. That's fine. So we're gonna move you on this side. Put 2 over here. Yep, perfect. Don't know where we're at on houses, but I think it doesn't hurt, given that we have the people right now and the resources to just build a few. Okay. So that's fine. We do have some workers here. We are doing no research right now. So maybe we should start finishing those ones, like medical and coppersmiths. But I'm gonna need to get some copper, which I don't think we have on that island at all. If I go over here. Yeah, there's no copper at all on this island. The good news is there are copper on this island there. Quite a lot, actually. Bad news is it's pretty far. So we're gonna need to think about that. Okay, another day done. More and more people are saying the food is not good enough. But again, we're super positive, so not a problem at this point. Okay, so I do have 6 people. That should make this build pretty quick. And then, how are we doing there? There is 2 miners, right? And here, there is not 2 miners. So let's put 2 miners. We're continuing to mine over here. That's fine. And maybe I can do a bigger mine to just start getting some more rocks. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So let's go. That's not what I wanted to do, sorry. Let's put it over here. And we're just going to mine all those space there. Just to get 2, like, there's 2 reasons. The first one is we get some stone. And the second is we get to discover if over here there is something good. Yeah, okay. We're still at 33 of cotton for a while. It is not growing, so that's fine. This one is berries, so that's okay. And here we have finally no more rocks. So we should put what? Either be, I mean, at this point, I think we're gonna put more berries. And that means I think we have tons of berries. Like I don't need any farms anytime soon, which is good. We don't have another farmer, right? No. We need one more farmer next time if possible. And here I have forgotten to put some workers. Okay. They're getting a lot of stone here. This is not full. We've finished this research. Let's go therefore for that one here. Now the dock, it's interesting because this is how we can travel between the island. So that could help for this island here. That could help for this island here. Okay, in the meantime, what was I thinking? Yes, I was thinking that I need another storage. Yeah. Because this is getting a bit full. And we're gonna get a lot of stone here. Okay, what else? We're gonna need to start planting some trees here sooner rather than later. We have more houses, so that's good. We may be able soon to clean this up a bit. I'm guessing we have tons of fish. Yeah, we have tons of fish. So we may want to make a second of these smokery, because this smoked fish is obviously a lot better than normal fish to sell, for example, right? This is farming though again, but still I think it's a good idea. Let's do it. We can actually place that on the sea, so let's do it. Just need a bridge like that. Okay, so now we know we're gonna need to go mine here at some point. And here, what do we have actually? Let me just check quickly. Yeah, we may have stuff underground, but not above ground, apart from tin. And how's my fertility over there? This is very bad fertility, okay. So what I'm thinking is maybe we're gonna need to relocate. I don't actually remember why I put my thing here. That was a terrible idea. Yeah, we're gonna need to relocate. Basically, the best would be to have my houses here in the middle, to then have a lot of mining on this side and industries on that side, and then to have all of my farms on this side with maybe kind of food production. Okay, so first we need to end the day. And we're still very happy, all good. But yes, I think we're gonna start this mega project now of trying to rebuild a new city on this side. I'll need also a place, by the way, for wood, and maybe this is this, because there's a lot of wood there. Okay. Let's see, I got another whisker for free. So what was I thinking now? Yes, now this one is being built. That's fine. I won't be able to move those buildings though. We have the tax collector. So we are at 2 of trust, so it makes sense to try to get all the way here. All right, giving, for example, some gold, giving potentially also a bit of tin, and probably giving a lot of cotton. Actually, let me give all my cotton and no tin. Okay, just 1 cotton. This cotton is really, really good. 21 coins. You know, you can probably just have farms of cotton just for your debt and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, so we will also get some whiskers. That's great. That means I can get some new ones. We said we want to start making some houses over here. When will I unlock these ones actually? Well, not soon, I'm guessing. Okay, what do we have here? I mean, a lot of machinery is good because I tend to reject the machinery these days. I don't need that. I guess we can take this one just for once. Okay, so yes, let's start making some houses here in between. I'll do something like this. Oh, we shouldn't put too many. I haven't unlocked the stone pass. I just put normal. Both of these are medium, but this one costs a lot less. I don't know why. And what I'm thinking is I may actually do a road like this. And the reason I'm going to do that is that way I can put some nice stuff in the middle, you know, like either heating or decoration and stuff. We should probably start then mining this stuff here. And we finish the cotton one finally. Nice. Nice. Supply ship is here. As I was saying, you know, usually we reject. Oh, even 3 machinery though is a good one. It's actually very worth it because the machinery you can sell for a lot of money. Yeah, maybe we take it just because 3 machinery is a huge amount of money. Okay, I don't need that. I don't really need that right now. So soon we'll be able to go into research tier 1. But for that, I first need an actual base on this side. Let's, I guess, yeah, we can put an apprentice here just to make sure. Wait, oh, I don't have any other farmers, yes. So they're working here, that's fine. We're super low on wood. I just realized that. Okay, we're gonna need to focus on wood. Unsafe, that's bad. And snores. It's not great, not great. Rebellious is not good. And super high expectations. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible, but I've seen better. Okay, so we need more wood. We need more wood. What I'm thinking is, given that we're starting to move on that direction, I'm going to place some farm of wood on this side. Yeah, it's looking good there. Okay. Okay, then we place the farms, you know, close by. Like, I need a bridge actually, so let's put them on this side. 1, 2, and like I said, we need kind of efficient bridges if possible. Like one here. And one here. Okay. On the other hand, I don't think we need that one anymore. Or this one. Or this one. Keep these just in case. Okay. And then we're gonna want a warehouse next to it, dedicated to wood. Okay, good. That's some good progress over there. Yes. So they're very happy. My people are also very happy. They're just working hard. That's the problem. Apart from that, they're very happy. So yes, I need more wood if possible. So maybe these guys need to start working overtime actually. How are we doing on the mining here? So we've mined quite a bit on this side. There. Maybe I should refill this space. If I were using that space in the future for farms, I probably should, but because we're moving over there, I don't think we actually need that. Oh, I forgot that we're building also on this side. So it's gonna take a while for some of these to be built, which actually is not good. They should be prioritized because they're gonna take a while. There's no rocks here. There's no rocks. That's great. Just a bit of rocks. Please take them out. A lot of rocks here. Please take them out. Okay. And as soon as this is finished, I want to make sure they only put wood here. So let's check that. For those of you joining, don't hesitate to join in chat. You know who's there. And if you want a recap of where we're at on this live stream for WHISKERWOOD, that is a really, really good game. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, any problems we see? I mean, stone is definitely going back up. It is log that is still a bit of a problem though. Okay, so this one is built now. So we can say, let's accept only the logs. Cool. They can start with that, making our houses here. Great. And so at some point I'll be able, you know, basically I can take some of these and I can say, I'm going to now relocate you to this house. But we're not ready for that. We need a few more houses, and more importantly, we need to make sure we have basic services also available, right, for them over there. Otherwise, they're not gonna be happy. Because the idea is you don't want them to have to walk all the way here. You want to create now a new mini city over here. Okay, so we need more farmers sooner rather than later to plant all of those trees. Okay, one more day done. We're getting less and less trees on this side, so we're gonna need to really get our tree farms going. Almost there. Here we need to do that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That's good. That's good. What else? I only have 2 people not working right now. What did we unlock here? Oh, the coppersmith, yes, but I don't have. And here, yeah, there's basically nothing left for us to do in terms of research until we get to tier 1. So we probably should take now these 2, where are they? Yes, these 2 from the research lab. We can take them out of the research lab. No research needed right now. So they can help build stuff. Oh, one of the houses has been built. It's a start. It's a start. And how are we doing? We can see the trees slowly growing. Now, I'm not too sure how quickly they're gonna grow. So we may need a significantly bigger forest, but we'll see that. You may want to also flatten it first, you know, to make it a bit simpler for your people to work. But part of the charm of the game is also all of those levels. So you don't have to make it flat, you know. Okay, I only have 4 people right now. But yeah, I want to make sure they take out these rocks as quickly as possible here. Okay, so cotton is working fine. Berries here, yes. Berries here, good. Yeah, love it. How much berries do we have? We have tons of berries. And look at this cooked food. Now that we have 2 smokeries, we're getting a huge amount of smoked fish. So that's really good. And this is, in particular, something we can give to the smuggler. It's not a huge amount of coin, it's only 5. But given we're basically getting a unlimited amount, it's pretty good. I'm gonna sell, as always, some clocks. I don't need a huge amount. I could also sell some ropes. And then cut stone, I'm not gonna sell a lot, just a few. But yeah, fish, I think let's sell like that. Okay, 1 gold bar. 1 gold bar. That way we empty a bit some of our storages and we get a very expensive gold that we can use for other stuff. Like giving it to the tax collector. Now my tax collector, though, if you look at it, we have a full trust here. So the reality is there's no reason for us to give him a lot of stuff. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give him some berries because we have a lot to get here. So 50% of what we owe him. That's gonna decrease our trust by 2, but that's okay because next time we can then get +2. So you don't always have to give them what they want. They won't be happy, but there's nothing they can do about it. Okay, 2 houses has been built. 3rd one is gonna be built very soon. So I think it is time to make more houses. And then I need to think about, you know, these services. So this one actually requires some solid ground. All right, so can't put it here. I could probably put it there, but I'm gonna put some houses there. So we don't want to put it over here. Let me actually put one. So we said we wanted a 3rd, we wanted a 3rd line like this. And then we can put a house over here. So we're not gonna have houses here, but maybe, just maybe, we can put the bath. Oh no, wait, what's happening? Let's finish the day first. We're still super happy, no problem. So my service, please. Why do you say? Oh, the what? Wait. Is it because of that? Yeah, I think this is because of that. Not sure, yeah. Saying it's not deep enough basically over there. But yeah, I'm thinking we're just gonna put it over here. That's a lot easier. So we're gonna build it and then we're gonna want some kitchens. We will get in the future a dining hall, which is gonna be even better. But for now, yeah, I think it's gonna be these guys here. Yeah, that's very close. So I think that makes sense. Once we have that, we should be fine to start moving people over there on that side. Supply ship is here. So remember, our trust right now is low. So we probably want to accept. Oh no, this is a bad one actually though. So we're not gonna accept, sorry. Sorry, 2 days. Yeah. Oh, we have a tax collector. Please, some good farmers, no greedy and rude. That's a terrible farmer. And no other farmer, come on. Why? Oh, they're actually pretty bad, all of these. They're all really bad. Except that one is okay. This woodcutter has no more wood. Getting closer. Getting closer. Okay. What else? Another supply ship. Sorry, I missed it. So now we are super low. And this is actually 3 machinery. So that one makes sense. I'm fine with that one. Okay. And it's in 2 days that we'll have the tax. Okay. So how are we doing now on our trees? Look at this. We have some trees. They are not ready yet. They're growing. They're growing. And in terms of the rocks here, it's almost finished. So that's great. That's great. Okay. What else? No more mining over here. So move maybe a bit more on this side. Mine all of that. Oh, we're arriving on the other side here. Okay, that's good. That's good. So what else? We have 3 workers. That's gonna not be a lot, but how are we doing? At least we have a lot of planks, so that's something. Oh, and somebody is already living there. That's very far. That's very far. They have high expectations. So it's good that they're living into this slightly better house at least. Okay. So what else? Not much else. I mean, we're looking good except on wood. And I need to get to the other island to be able to do the actual mining. Day 40. Maybe I'll try to get to at least day 50. But do tell me if you have any questions or thoughts in the chat. Oh, they're starting to cut wood here. Look at this. So these are the actual farmers. The farmers are the one cutting the wood. That's interesting. But yeah, you see it over here. They're starting to cut the wood. I don't know how much we're getting. I don't think we're getting a huge amount. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, and here we can start planting more trees. But yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna need more than these. Oh, taxes have increased by a lot now. Oof. Population mainly, but still, wow. We'll need a second kitchen when we move everything here. But I'm guessing basically what we'll do is we're gonna have to have kind of some here and some there for a while. Question is, do I do that just before winter or just after winter? is kind of the question. My wood is going up. I don't know if it's thanks to these guys or not. I'm pretty sure we can put more farms though. Let's add one on this side. At least. Yeah. Okay, I want to start also putting people in the logistics here. If possible, it should be people that can carry a lot and that are fast, like this guy. It's a great one. And that way they can help to empty this, for example. Please. Like empty, yes. Okay. Oh, what's happening there? No storage destination. Oh, it's looking for a place to put some berries, and we apparently have no more space for berries. So let's put a new one next to them, dedicated to berries. Okay, what else? Oh, the tax collector is here. Sorry, I missed him. So we are now low, so it makes sense to start giving him stuff, right? In particular, like all my cotton. Great. And maybe also just a bit more these until we get to +2. There is no +3. If this one was +3, it would be somewhat interesting. But right now, it makes 0 sense, my opinion. So it is. We're gonna get at least 2 gifts. That's great. Who's unhappy here? Okay, these guys are unhappy. Why? They're just outside the range, basically. Okay. But anyway, soon, these would be guys actually that we want to move on that side. Okay, the supply ship is here. We're gonna reject that, that's useless. Get 2 gifts. So I can get a lot of bars. I can potentially get a lot of planks also. But maybe we have a lot of reroll, so let's reroll a bit. This is a lot of machinery. Huh. Not great. Not great. I was hoping to get a tier 1 research, but it seems like I'm not getting that. Okay. So let's just take these 2. It's a lot of planks at least. What's that? Yeah, you're looking for a place. And it is, that has been built. Let's say it is only for berries. Thanks. Start to optimize also logistics with dedicated storage for stuff is always a good idea in my opinion. A whisker ship. Any farmers are weak, heavy eater, unsafe. Like, are you kidding me? They're terrible. Slow, slow. Inquisitive is actually great. So maybe we take that one at least. Yo, but the other ones are terrible. Like you're doing on purpose. Okay, what else? So we have built the houses, we have built those 2. So what else do we need? I mean, we're gonna need heating at some point. We're gonna need more houses for sure. So we can start putting more. Maybe, I mean, we go overboard and we put already. Oh, why can't I put it there? That's strange. Okay. I guess we'll have to put it somewhere else. Huh. Then this kitchen is maybe in the wrong place then. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. So let's put it. So we're gonna put that one here, which means, you know, my road is basically like that. And can I fit potentially a kitchen over there then? I could fit a kitchen here. Wait. Service, bath. Maybe I'll put it here instead. So now, can I put some kitchens over here? One here, one there, yeah. So this is kind of the place where we know everybody is gonna want to pass on a regular basis. Okay, so when those two will be built, then we'll be in a place where we definitely have a lot. Then I can put a couple of nice decorations. Oh, hanging gardens I can put on top. Oh, that's great. That way it doesn't even take space. Right? Love it. It does cost some planks, but fine. So yes, I think this new city here is starting to look good. We are almost ready to start moving a lot of my miners on this corner to start getting access to the copper and the iron. And that's gonna be really good stuff here. When is the tax? Oh, the tax is in 3 days. Okay, but we're gonna have the smuggler and the pirates to deal with. We have a problem underground, I think. Let's see. Yes, they are full of stones. Yeah, this is full. This is full. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's a good problem to have too much resource. We can't put it here because we're underground and there's only one level there, but we can put one here and one there. Okay, I guess we should prioritize these. Otherwise, it's gonna take a while with all of these things. Okay, what else? So yeah, I need more workers, but at least the wood feels okay now. The wood feels okay. So 2 farms of wood. This has been emptied, so we can now delete it. I'm cleaning this space if you're just joining. Okay. And then, yeah, here they're starting to obviously cut some of the last wood on the island. So when they're finished, we will also be able to see a bit better if we have a good enough production of wood on an ongoing basis or not yet. Not yet. Okay. Come on. Still waiting for the planks to arrive here. Because they are going over there to deliver those planks. Maybe I should just pause these. Pause. 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 I want you to finish these two there first and foremost, please. This is just the berries, yes. Yeah, I have basically too much resource. I'm going to reject logs and stone here so that there's space for flax, for example. Okay, what else? What else? So the parrots are really trying to kill me here. But we're gonna give them a bit of meat. 2 of these machineries. Remember last time we got like 3 machineries basically for free. So that was a really good one here. And this way they won't attack or do anything. Now the smuggler. We have a lot of planks. Ropes we don't really need, so we can give some. Smoke, custom. We have a lot of smoked fish, so I'm just giving. Okay, we can restart these 2 now. And even that. Supply ship is here. Uh, 3 is good. 3 is good because my trust is pretty low, so yes, we should do it. Okay. Oh, we have no more mining here. What's going on? Oh, there is also some here. That's pretty far. That's pretty far. We have a lot of stone too, guys. I think we're at the point where I should just focus on moving the mining on this side. I can maybe keep, let's actually maybe keep these miners, you know, down. We'll pause them, we'll take out the people from them. Oh, there is a whisker ship, that's important. Oh, this one is still going slow, but at least it's not too bad. Oh, finally a farmer, that's okay. Oh, this is a craft master, but he's pessimist and rebellious, so no thanks. Sleeky, optimist, no. Loner. So bad. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take this farmer because I need more farmers. Just period. Like, which one? Here, yeah. You get 1 more farmer. And also here, I think we need some farmers, right? Okay, so what was I saying? Yes, when they're finished, I think we'll just pause them, or we can move them, it's fine. This is not finished yet, still, come on. Let's resume all of these. It's gonna happen tomorrow, but, you know, better than nothing. Better than nothing. And yeah, we have a lot of stone, we're good on wood, we're good on everything. So I think we've done a really great job, ladies and gents, to get to this point. What we need now is really making sure we have a new city that starts on the other side for tier 1. Don't hesitate to tell me if you have any questions, thoughts. You know, do you want to see more live stream for this one? Okay, new day 45. Let's go to 50 at least. And by that time, we hopefully have this new city going. and we can start mining. We can start mining over there. Okay. But yeah, the wood farm is going well. Berries, great. We can do more cotton for money if we want, because the taxes keep increasing all the time. What do we have here? Just some rocks. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What else? Yeah, I have some good reserves of fuel for winter because winter is coming very soon. So maybe we try also to survive winter. I don't have super advanced eating, but we did unlock the bonfire. So let's see for these guys here, for example, if I put a bonfire here, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then I can put another one there because all of my people will come there for sure. They'll go there to the bath, they'll go to the kitchen. So that's a pretty great place to put it. The difference though for the bonfire is you need a fire tender where you put people to work there. And you can't do that in winter. You have to do it before. So if we want to do it, we should probably do it now. So let's actually pause all of these guys. I'm just going to pause them, but leave them there. So in the future, if we need some rocks or something, we can always come back here. Okay, so they are now helping to build all of those things, including, let's go, we're gonna build what I just mentioned. So this one we're gonna put over here for now. What's important is more to put the bonfires. So I'm gonna put a bonfire here and another somewhere over there. Oh, wait, why it didn't work? Placement blocked. Does it need to be on soil? Oh, that's so annoying. Even so maybe when I get the stone path then. Like even these guys is not good, right? Oh, I don't like that. Yes, okay. So I guess we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to put more over there. And then in this case, I think we don't need that one. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna be building that. We're still doing our work there, but yeah, we have 11 doing nothing now. That's great. That's great. Maybe we start building also our first miners. So this is going to be a pure mining island. And maybe in the future also a bit of a industry island, right? But for now it's mining. We need to mine. In particular, if you can please take this out, because that's kind of in the way. We will need to make sure we also store our stuff though. So let's put that there for now. Okay, so yeah, they're building the kitchen. Look at this, the kitchen has been built here. That's great. I can start probably having some people. One should be fine for now. And yeah, the bonfire is here. It needs some fuel, which will require basically this fire tender to bring the fuel into the place. We're gonna have more and more people start to live here, so that's great. Basically, I need to make sure that the people that work in those places live here, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be a disaster. But very soon, we probably also move everybody here anyway. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. They're working here. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, we're gonna see also how we're doing on like unhappy people and stuff, because we haven't looked at that in a while. So we have, yeah, we're super good. Okay, a couple of people were dirty. A couple of people ate at the warehouse, but we're fine. We're fine. We're gonna have pretty high taxes though tomorrow. So that's, or today actually to be precise. Okay, this has been built too. This one is not built yet, but it will be soon. Okay, great. Perfect. Perfect. And here you're out of wood. That's fine. Move a bit closer. I should have a wood storage here. I don't know why I didn't build one sooner. Build one here. And speaking of which, oh no, this hasn't been built yet. Okay. But yeah, ladies and gents, I think we're doing great there. We're doing great. There's going to start mining on that side. So we have 3 gold. So I can just give that. First and foremost, that already gives me most of the way. Then 2 cottons, then a couple of these. I mean, actually, let's focus on this. No, I also have a lot of that one, actually. So let's go. Okay, so large shipments, we get 2 bonuses and we get our trust back all the way to the top. That's good. That's good. Hopefully we get also a couple of good farmers today and a couple of good miners, because I need to start putting some miners over here. Look, they're pretty good, these guys. Love it. So they're gonna mine over there. Here we're gonna say, please reject everything except the mining stuff. So what do we want? It's not great. Let's reroll. Oh, no, I don't like that one. 32 planks is good. 8 machinery is good. Okay, maybe we check that. Okay, supply ship is here. No, we reject that. Thank you. Some people are trying to go too far now. Why is it? I think he's just saying that he's far, but it's just one time. You know, he needs to move all the way there and then he'll be fine. Then he'll be fine. Okay, so we built all of this. We built all of that. We probably should start having more miners on this side, basically. So let's go. And the reality is I probably want to make it just flat, like make this whole island flat. Oops. Yeah, let's go. And I should have another one just for stone. Okay, then we may want to also make this back full. Oh, I forgot there was iron there too. Let's definitely get that too. But yes, I think we want to probably rebuild then this guy here and make those things back to full, so that then we can start having industries over here. Okay, we start having more miners. Great. Oh, no. I want to make sure it's only miners. So this is the last one. And we need to make sure they leave over here. So it's fine. These 2 are leaving there. Yeah. Then these 2 are gonna leave here. That's cool. Yeah. You're leaving here. So yeah, I think everybody is leaving here. That's good. That's good. And we are almost winter time. 46, still super positive, so I'm happy there. Okay, what else? We're gonna be on day 50 with 50 whiskers. That's interesting. Okay, so any farmers here? Oh, he's greedy though, so no. And I need miners too, but he's pessimist, so no thanks. Oh, that's not great. Nobody is great there. Thank you, but no thanks. Smuggler will be useful though. Okay, so this is all working. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're delivering the resources, all good. And here it is, we have our first copper ore, ladies and gents. So with that copper ore, we're gonna be able to start finally smelting, all right? It does require some fuel too. So we need to make sure we have a fuel production not too far. The good news is our wood production is here, so we can make a fuel production there for sure. And then maybe I do an actual storage of fuel just next door. We may want to have a bridge here actually. We'll see. Because these things there, where are you? Can I put them? Yeah, I can put them in the middle of nowhere here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a new bridge here. Cost a lot, but okay. Yeah, like this. Because that way, that should be far enough from the houses for the pollution, all right? Okay, perfect. We have these guys now, so they can start refilling over there, because I don't think there are actual resource under. All right, if you look there, I see stones. So let's refill these guys, and I could actually also refill over there, especially if you have too much stone, you can do that. We're just not gonna do that. Okay. Here there is actually more resource, so we're gonna dig first more. And actually there may be even more. Yeah. I think there is a lot of resources here, you can see. Underground. Yeah, I can see them. Okay, so that's done. This is still not built. Come on. Who's not happy here? The wood. Okay. We're good there. We still have tons of reserves, so I'm not worried for winter. We don't have a lot of heat over there though. So we're probably gonna just build basic campfires all around here, like one here, one there. Just give me some space. Yeah, here. Okay, the smuggler is here. Let's check it out. Huh. I mean, we are lower on clocks. I think we're gonna need to increase my clock production, ladies and gents. I know I can give some ropes. I know I can give a bit of cutstone. I have really too many. And maybe that's enough, just one gold. So yes, I think we need another one of these weavers. We are, or are we out of, oh, maybe it's because we're out of flax actually, because of this rope guy. Where is it? This one. Maybe that's the problem. Let's just stop this for a while and see if my clocks really go back up, basically. Why is this one still not finished? Oh, a whisker ship. Pessimist, no thanks. Weak, no. Why are they all so bad now? Okay, this is not too bad. Apprentice and warm core. The expectations are a bit high, but yeah, I think this is a good one. And that is our number 50. We have now 50, ladies and gents. That is impressive. And we are getting to winter in a second. Oh, it's not finished. It will be finished tomorrow, I guess. Is there more resource here? But not there. Okay. Day 48. We're still super happy. No problem. And we have now winter. So we need to make sure we build all of those campfires, and we need to make sure we start having 1 or 2 fire tenders over here. This one is hot just because, I mean, it's basically burning stuff. Okay, this one is almost finished. This was for my rocks. So let's go reject all except stone. Let's see how we are doing. Yeah, we have some fires here. Remember, you can add wood by just pressing R. We need some heat there too. There's no space here. Because I need heat for the farms. Otherwise the farms are not gonna work. Now the good thing is we have tons of food, so I'm not worried, I'm just saying. Okay, so anyway, this is fine. We have a supply ship here. We are at 3, so we can just reject. It's fine. And we have also this fire. Look at this fire. Wow. Really powerful. Really powerful. But this is using fuel instead of wood. And it requires also a tender, right? So that's big difference between the two for sure. Okay, this one is gonna be for fuel. Where is fuel? Here. This way it's very easy for this guy to take the fuel, plus remember we're gonna use the fuel over here for the what they are called, the whatever, for the smelting. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, we're gonna refill those holes. You can see we're filling those holes. Here we're working, all good. There's more resource here that we obviously want. Okay, good. So that's working fine on this side. Yeah, we're really missing one fire also over here. Why is it blocked? I don't see why. Oh, there is a field here. Okay, I thought there was no field. What about here? Nice. Put it here. I just need to add some wood. But I'm very glad that for a new city, we're not using that. Okay, what else? Okay, I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna be ready soon to move all of my people on this side. Day 49 is here. Yeah, all good. When is taxes? Oh, there's no taxes in winter. I forgot about that. So yeah, taxes is gonna be a long time away. Okay, so we should definitely, and same for the whiskers, by the way. So we should start the furnace. I think for now I'm just going to put it like this. Oh yeah, at least this is working fine, working fine. So this one has been built, yes. So all of my farms have restarted, no problem. No problem. Oh, except these guys, sorry, my bad. So for the wood, that could be a problem. Should we put just a bonfire here too then? Like that. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay. So I know I could put more houses just next door, but I want to prepare for the future by seeing how it's gonna work when I put them higher. So let me see. So I can either put them one on the side and then it's only one higher, or I put them exactly on top and then it's two higher. I'm thinking maybe that's fine. That way we have the hanging gardens, and then we're gonna have a street on top. Like that. I just need to be able to get to this, which, and also to get down, by the way. So let's go. We're gonna need stairs. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna do stairs with like, let me see, like this, and then like this. Isn't that cool? I should actually put it in the middle, sorry, my bad. I don't know why I put it there. So I need to close this one and that one. Let's rebuild. Let's rebuild. So we said one here and one there. So this is to go up. To go down, let's build our first slide. Oh, actually, I'm gonna build it here, I think. Ah, day 50, ladies and gents. We have arrived. But it's still winter, so let's finish winter. Come on, and build our first slide there. Nice. Can't wait to see somebody going there. And yeah, with that, that means we can place a few more houses, you know. And the reason I'm doing that too is this way, I don't think we need a lot more. Oh, look at this, he's going down. So this is to go fast, you know. That goes very fast because time is money. But yes, I was saying with this, I think, you know, we'll need less bonfires. Okay. So yeah, this is looking good. Oh, we have built these guys. So it's gonna take some fuel and some copper ore to make some copper bars. And with that, we start making our own copper bars. So that's gonna be really good. We do need an apprentice, and it needs to be a miner if possible. Don't have any. Apprentice miners. So yeah, we do have in the cafe of all things. And then should be just a basic miner. Yeah. I'm just gonna put one right now. How are we doing actually on resource? Yeah, we have quite a lot of copper, quite a lot of iron ore. But with this iron, oh, a supply ship, sorry, I missed it. Oh yeah, 3 machinery is good. So what was I saying? Yes, with a production now of copper, we'll be able to start doing tier 1 research. That is really, really good. But I think before we do that, to be honest, I will probably just finish the move over there. I'll probably do that offline. And I need to make my... I need to be smart and basically put one bonfire right in the middle of the farm. You know? We have now a few people. What I'm thinking to do is to use those people to kind of flatten this space here for the farms. Prepare the farming area. But yeah, the city is looking... Oh, no, sorry, I forgot. These guys are probably lawn wood, yes. Okay. Good. Have we made our first one? No, probably not, because it's the night. But yeah, we are at 13 right now. So let's see when we get to 14, basically. In terms of mining here, I mean, we're mining into the mountain. Now, there is definitely, I'm sure, a lot of resources for us. So that's great. Okay, good. And one more day in winter. Oof, the taxes are gonna be super high. And I realized I didn't do what I said I would do, which is to keep our trust very high by accepting, you know, the supplies, so that at the end of winter we can tell the cats and give them not a lot of things. And instead we didn't do that, so I'm gonna have to pay the cats. Now the good news is we obviously have a lot of things to pay them with, but still. Okay, so let's pause this one. My food is still going up, not a problem. Even fuel is going up despite, you know, the burning fuel. So that's great. That's great. And yeah, as I said, I think it's time for us to start. Oh, where are you going? I was just about to delete those 2 stairs. But that seems to be a shortcut for people. Okay. So anyway, in terms of farming, if I look over here, this is all really great nutrients. Same for berries, same for flax. Like, it's some good farms. I just need to flatten this space and then we just use it for farms. So let's go. We may find some resources, mostly it's gonna be stone, I'm sure, which by the way, we could also use. Actually, yes, we're gonna do that. Let's start terraforming a bit on this space here, where you remember this here, I cannot place a fuel because this is not, you know, this is not solid. But now what I can do is just start making this space solid, and even that space here, you know, I could, oh, actually that one is fine. Wait, why couldn't I put one there then? Why couldn't I put one there before? Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it was just because there was a plank on it. Anyway, that's a detail. That's a detail. I still want to do a bit of terraforming here anyway. Okay, we have 5 people, so we can definitely put a few here, because I'm not building a lot right now. Not building anything, actually, to be precise. Oh, look at this. We have 23 copper bars now. Wow. 1 copper ore is making 5 bars. This is really good. Okay, why are they not unhappy? Oh, there's almost no more wood here. Okay, that's a lot of flax here, but I don't really need that, probably. I haven't checked actually, sorry, my yeah, my blocks actually are low. We may need more flax. But that's very far, that's the problem. It's very far. 52 is done. So yes, how many don't have clothes? No, actually, everybody has clothes, so that's fine. And I made 14 and only use 8, so I think our clock should be going up. It's fine. Let's see our wood reserves here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All good. All good. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Oh, no available builders. Yes. Next supply ship. We can't really refuse or we'll be in trouble. But it's super expensive and bad. Yeah, let's just reject. Fine. It's fine. How is the mining going? Yeah, we're mining. We're mining. The only problem is they have nowhere to bring these stones. Okay. So we need to, I think I was probably temporary one, but still just for stones. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my people are happy. Everything is going up. Wait, copper is not going up anymore. What's going on? Is it because we have nowhere to put the copper? Because I have a lot of copper ore. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. We probably need then for another storage again. Okay. Oh, we're almost at the end of winter at least. So that's something. But anyway, the city is going well, right? Like there's no problem right now. We are ready, ladies and gents, to move to tier 1. I know it took us a while, but that's because, you know, we did the things well. We did the things well. And it's also because I made the mistake of putting this guy all the way over here and starting there. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure when we started, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be my forest, this is gonna be my mining, and somehow I placed it there instead of placing it at the top. But that's okay. We're now making the new city at the top. We're gonna have all of the farming on this side. We're gonna have all of the mining here. We're gonna have all of the industries here over the water. And I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great. I don't know why it's taking so long for this guy to be built. Fine, no, you're going somewhere else. Oh, you're building this one. Okay. Sure thing, boss. You know, they like to build multiple things at once. Yeah. Even if I said high priority, that means nothing. Nothing to these people. Anyway, that's okay. We are digging over here, which will basically create a rocky terrain, right? There's going to be a lot of rocks there, but the fertility is still going to be very high. Because the fertility on top was very high, the fertility at the bottom should also be very high. So I'm looking forward to have kind of nice flat farms here, and I can put, you know, one bonfire right in the middle. That would be cool. Okay, they are finally building, but it's gonna be the night, so they won't be finished. Same for that one. They won't be finished in time. It will have to be tomorrow. Oh, we have no more wood on this side. Okay, that's, I mean, good and bad. We need to make sure, you know, at that point that our wood is still going up. But at the same time, that means we don't have to start to continue walking all the way over there. There is a lot of reserves here, so we should probably say to empty it out now from the logistics side. And in the meantime, delete all of these. Okay. Still not finished this one. Come on. Why? I still have a lot of people living on this side, but more and more can start moving on this. So that would be good. Oh, and didn't realize I've locked that space, but it's okay. We'll have a nice place just now. Okay, one more day, and that's gonna be the end of winter, if I remember correctly. Is it? Oh no, one more day of winter. Okay, okay. So they can finish that one at least. So we said this is for my rocks that we're getting from the mountain here, and then that we can dump it to the ocean over there, basically. So logistic, reject all except stone. And this one is also going to be finished. And we said this is going to be for my ingots, my copper bars and other bars. Okay, so let's go. Reject all. And it is copper bars, bronze bars, like all of these bars. Cool. Supply ship again. Now we are pretty low on trust. So we don't really have a choice. We have to take that one on, which means our tax are going to be even higher than last winter. Okay, we have 7 people now doing nothing. They are finishing building those houses and they can restart working here. Okay. Actually, I can put another one here. Okay. I could put a second one here too to just boost my reserves of copper, because we're gonna need it for the research. But look at this, a lot of, oh no, this is iron, this is not copper. Oh, that's fine. I do remember seeing some, for sure. Okay, so that's done. Here we're still okay. We're gonna look at our wood. I also haven't looked at my woven clocks in a while, but I think they're going back up. The ropes, at some point we're gonna be low on ropes, but okay. Some rock salt, that's fine. This one, I would love to be able to know when it's empty, you know, put an alert like in Captain of Industry. This is what's missing. I need to be able to put alerts. Devs, please watch this video. If somebody knows one of the devs, send them this video with this timestamp, please. But yeah, ladies and gents, we're gonna get to the end of winter very soon. But I'm not too worried. Apart from, damn it, I completely forgot. Over here, we forgot to rebuild our fuel stuff. So now my people are gonna be cold. Okay, I probably forgot one or two, but it's life. This is why I actually prefer this when somebody is refueling. It's not me refueling and forgetting about it. Okay, and yeah, we are definitely making good progress on this side, also on that side. Guess we can delete that one now. Thank you. Oh, there is some tin ore there. Good stuff, good stuff. We have a lot of resource if you look over here at the storage, so that's good. Copper is definitely going up. Wood is still going up despite the forest being finished on this side, so I think that's good. We haven't been able though to build the new campfires that expired, but it's fine. And there is still one house here to be built. Okay, okay. So let's. And basically, yeah, this is the time where also in a game like Captain of Industry, probably I would start playing at 5 speed to just move these houses on this side. Be ready for it. Everybody is still super happy, more than double the happiness, so all good there. Really, really good stuff we're doing. If you want me to do a recap, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments below. Oh, we're almost full because of the iron ore there. Okay, I mean, I guess we just put another storage then. That's fine. And then maybe we say one storage is for iron, one storage for copper, you know? And then here, this is for my bars. And here for my rocks. And this is definitely a nice mine. Looking good. Looking good. What were we building here? The fires. They still haven't been built at all. Oh, we only have 2 builders, but still. This is still feeling like I should be getting a lot more. How are we doing on fish? We have quite a bit of fish. Maybe let's reduce by 1. This guy here. Okay. We also have a lot of kitchens actually on this side, right? Okay, first one has been built. Can you build the other ones too, please? And this house has been built too. Okay. And he's working on filling out this space there. So we're gonna be able to then expand that side. Yeah, this one is almost finished too. So I guess I can also... I don't want to delete them yet, because if I delete them, then people can't go back to their house. So we're gonna do it one at a time. This is a storage, yes, for the iron ore, because we're full now. We're full, ladies and gents. So I guess we should probably prioritize it. Because also winter is basically finished, so these fires here are not gonna be used for long, to be honest. Anyway, that's okay. That's okay. So, yes, I need some workers. And I think given that we have so much food and fuel, we can take people out of that and probably also out of food, like on this side. Yeah. Yep. And instead, we're gonna put them on the work. Okay, here, Do one more. Go for it. Sometimes it's a bit hard to get exactly in, but that's okay. Oh, it's the night. It's the night again. But most of those houses should be half empty, right? F, up. So yeah, tomorrow they can rebuild 2 more. And then I can start also moving some of my productions on the other side. So for example, we said we're gonna want a lot of these to be farms, right? So a lot of this is gonna be food. So I can make my fish also on that space here. Like this is not perfect, but it's not bad either in terms of the colors. Can I move the logistic hub? Maybe. Okay, that's the end of winter, right? Yes, we are in spring. It's still very cold, probably for a couple of days, but it's life. It's life. So yes, I think we're going to delete this one, and we're gonna see if we can fit a fish here. Okay. And then I think anyway, I'm going to dump probably resource over there just to make that flat, like straight. So we can have the fish here, then we can transform into the smoke there. Right, looking good. Did they finish that one? Yes, they finished that one. So they can also work on the next one here. This is my cheat to make it fit nicely. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, there is a couple of people that were blocked somehow. Oh yeah, he wants to go to the house, we just blocked. That's fine. And here there is no more mining. That's not good. We should definitely be mining. Let's go. Oh, there is actually no resource that can be seen, but don't worry, we can do that and then see it. Here there is, here there is. I prefer some copper right now, so maybe we need to mine over there. Okay, should be fine. Supply ship is here. We can't really go down, so I guess we have to take either this one or we have to go big and take that one. But that's not really, like that's a lot. The tax is gonna be soon. Let's see it. And then maybe I'll end the the live stream. Okay. I guess what I can do too is start destroying. Oh wait, why can't you go there? Oh, because it's out of range. That makes sense. I can start deleting, you know, these basic houses here. They shouldn't be, especially the one at the end there. They're very far. So we start destroying some, we should still be fine. Right, if I look over here, I have 66 houses. So yeah, we should be fine. Okay, so what we said, we moved the fish. Is the fish done? Yes, it is. So I want a farming one here for sure. Oh, this is even lower than the other one. Damn, I thought it was not. Okay, but should still be okay. So let's go. I need a farmer one. Yeah, from the fishing dock. Good. And then I need more farmers if we have. Yes, we do. Great. Great. So they're gonna be fairly happy. make a lot of fish. Now that we have the fish, oh wait, low fish population. Yeah, I mean, I see it, but what do you want me to say? It seems to be low fish, low. Oh, maybe I can put it on this side actually. There's a lot more green here. Huh. Good question. Well, let's leave it like that for now. Let's leave it like that for now and say we want to put a smokery next door. So these ones, they don't actually need to be on the ground. Tax due today, yes. So as I was saying, you know, smokery, this pollutes, right? Yes, this pollutes, so that's why you want to put that one more kind of somewhere over here. Let's put 2, and let's see, can I put a storage here? Yes, I can. So let's go and put a storage here for my fish. It's gonna be like raw fish and smoked fish. And once that's done, we can delete the old one. What else? We are still pretty cold. We are going to have the taxes today. So what can we give? We can give some ore. Oh, the iron ore is 21 and I have so much. Cotton production has been super small. Okay, copper I really want to keep. But yeah, iron I think, and a bit of tin. You know, we can reduce that. And we can give iron. Okay. I mean, I think that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Get us back to the top, you know. Get 2 gifts on as a bonus. Let's destroy this one now. This one. Who's unhappy? Yeah, this guy is unhappy. Oh, so plank. No, I don't need that. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. But maybe I take the machinery and the bars. Okay. So they have finished here. For these guys here, is that also? Yes. So please focus on making these full. Yeah. That way I can really have just my nice street going across, and then I can do the same. I don't know if I keep it as a bridge or if we also use basically these guys to just make a full bridge. We'll see, we'll see. But ladies and gents, I think this is a good end to this second live stream in 2 days for Whiskerwood. A really great game. I'm having tons of fun. I hope you're enjoying it too. Do tell me in the comments below if you want to see more of this game. Oh, this is a good one. This is also good. This is not bad, and it's a minor, so yes. The other one's not so great. Oh, this one, no, actually is a good one. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we have now more than 50 whiskers. We have crossed the day 50. We basically survived 2 years. And we're moving now our town over here to be pretty efficient. I need to be efficient also for the heating of the next day, next year. We are also digging here to make a nice farm. Right? If I look over there and I take farm, it is full of rocks, but if I take out the rocks, you can see that the nutrients is 100%, so it should be fine. It should be fine. But this is maybe something we are gonna need to start also pretty quickly. of you know, de-rocking this place, basically. I don't know if that's a word, but I just invented it. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.